Hello students, in this video lecture today we are going to start with a new chapter, sources of energy. Children, we already know, we have studied in the earlier classes about the energy. In class 7th we have studied about energy, that is the capacity to do the work. And we have also learnt various type of energies like mechanical, heat, chemical, electrical, sound and so on. Now we have also studied that energy can neither be created nor it can be destroyed, but it can only be interconverted. It can be changed, one form of energy can be changed into another form of energy. We require energy for our various life activities. And the substances which produce heat on burning in air are called as fuels. Fuels also provide us energy in the form of heat and light. Now we can classify the sources of energy. Since we know that there are various sources of energy, they can be classified on the basis of occurrence, on the basis of their physical state, on the basis of their availability to us. Let us see the classification of the sources of energy on the basis of occurrence. On the basis of the occurrence, sources of energy can be classified into two types: natural sources and synthetic sources. Now, what is the difference between these two? There are two sources of energy, natural and synthetic. Natural sources of energy are those which are made available to us by nature, which we get from nature, like solar energy, like wind energy, like energy from water. You know that energy from water is called as hydro energy. All these type of energies are natural. They can be provided to us by nature and are called as natural sources. Some energy sources are those which are man-made. Such energy sources are called as synthetic sources, like chemical energy, which is stored in the batteries, in calculators, watches. All these are the synthetic sources of energy. Now, on the basis of their physical state, energy sources can be of three types: solid, liquid, and gas. Firewood, charcoal, and coal are the example of the solid fuels. Kerosene, petrol, and diesel, they are liquid fuels. And petroleum gas, which we commonly called as LPG. Full form of LPG is liquefied petroleum gas. And natural gas and CNG. What is the full form of CNG? It is compressed natural gas. All these are the examples of the gaseous fuels. Now, there may be another two types of energy resources, like renewable and non-renewable. The basic difference between renewable and non-renewable is that a renewable source of energy is such a resource that can replenish itself over a short period of time. It is inexhaustible. We can get it back in a short period of time, like wind energy, sun energy, biomass, and they all are renewable sources of energy and are inexhaustible. Whereas certain energy sources which cannot be replaced or replenished in a short period of time are called as non-renewable sources of energy. All such sources are exhaustible sources, like fossil fuels. Fossil fuels includes petroleum, natural gas, and coal. All these are the non-renewable sources of energy. Now, at present, most of our energy requirements are met through non-renewable energy forms, mainly fossil fuels. So, let us see what are fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are so called because these are formed over a long period of time, over a million of years, by the action of heat and pressure from rocks and soil on the remains of dead plants and animals. When dead plants and animals, or we can say animal and plant matter, which is buried deep under the surface of the earth over a long period of time, it gets converted by pressure and heat into fossil fuels. Let us see the first fossil fuel, that is wood. Wood is very commonly used and is a major renewable natural resource. The combustion of wood is currently the largest source of energy. Wood can be used in cooking and heating. It is used in steam engines, steam turbines to generate the electricity. Combustion of wood produces heat, and heat can be used in various activities. However, along with the heat, the wood combustion also produces gases like CO2 and CO. These two gases are undesirable and irritating and can be dangerous. Now let us see what is coal. Coal is a readily combustible black or a brownish sedimentary rock. We obtain it from the sedimentary rock. Coal is one of the fuels that can be used for cooking the food. However, burning of coal produces lot of smoke and foul smelling. Foul smelling means bad smelling gases, and these gases causes air pollution. In fact, coal is such a fossil fuel which is the largest source of energy, and it is used for generation of electricity. Coal is generally found deep under the surface of the earth, and the major coal mines in India are located in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal. And the largest coal mines are at Bokaro and Jharia. Jharia and Bokaro are in Jharkhand. Bokaro is in Jharkhand and Jharia is in Raniganj in West Bengal. Now coal is a fossil fuel. It is formed from the plant remains got buried deep under the earth's surface over a large period of time. The chemical and physical properties of these plants under a period of time got changed by geographical action. And this process of conversion of dead plant material into coal is called as carbonization. Now there are 4 types of coal: peat, lignite, bituminous and anthracite. These 4 types of coal differ from each other in terms of the volatile material and the percentage of carbon moisture present in them. Peat is a soft brown substance and 30% carbon is there in it, and it is the earliest stage during the formation of the coal. Lignite has 38% of carbon and is the lowest grade of coal and mainly used for electric power generation. Bituminous has 65% carbon and it is also used for power generation and for making another type of fuels like coke. And anthracite is a hard coal. It contains 90% carbon and is the highest grade of coal. Hope you have understood this.